Many women desire to see their partner's masculine energy come to life, but the key to inspire that transformation often starts within us. It's not about controlling or changing him because in reality you cannot change a man. Trying to change a man is not feminine at all and it will only create space for resentment from both parts. To understand this, it's very important to understand that for a relationship being healthy and balanced, the masculine and the feminine energies needs to be in harmony as well. By you being in your feminine energy, you create this space for your partner to express his masculine side without feeling pressured or overwhelmed about it. Because if you start to complain about him, rejecting him or nagging him, in some way you are emasculating him, doing it even harder for your partner to step out from that comfort zone, because to me that's all what it is. He is in a comfort zone where he's avoiding responsibility, he's trying to make his life way more simple and how relationships are a balance. Probably when he is in this comfort zone, you come to the rescue and then you lean back in your masculine energy. You help him to do the hard work, you help him to take the decisions, you help him with the financial aspect, you help him to do the things that he should be doing by himself, and that keeps him in a state of comfort, and consequently you will not be able to relax in your feminine side because you are taking his role. But first, let's talk about what we mean by masculine and feminine energy. These are complementary traits that can exist in anyone regardless of gender. Masculine energy is typically associated with qualities like competitiveness, leadership, and problem solving, and feminine energy is often associated with nurturing, intuition, receptivity, and creativity. And as I mentioned before, for a relationship being harmonious, each partner needs to take in one of these roles. You are free to take the role that you please, but because you are watching this video, I guess that you want to be the feminine in your relationship and you are just trying to inspire the masculine side of him. Some people will associate the feminine with being passive or weak, but in reality, feminine is the energy of the creation. The feminine is a strong energy that just when it's fully embraced, it can flourish in their highest state. Now, if you are looking to inspire masculinity in your man, you need to become the most feminine woman ever. You need to bring the exceptional out of yourself. You need to leave the driver's seat. You need to embrace all those feminine qualities that makes you unique. You need to leave the driver's seat and jump into the passenger seat and let him to drive that car, even if he doesn't know how to drive the car. Even if he's not doing it in a proper way, let him figure it out. Just put your presence next to him. Let him know that you are waiting for him to drive that car and that you trust in him, that you trust that he will drive that car in a proper way so you will arrive safely to your destination. And in that way, he will feel that responsibility, and because you already showed him that you are trusting in him, that guy 100% will be very careful driving that car. Most men, they want to see their wives and their partners happy, but also most men don't understand women. Those are facts. So usually when we start to adopting those masculine traits, we start to being disconnected with our emotions. We forget how to properly communicate our emotions and our feelings and our desires to them, and if we do it in a form of complaint, and that doesn't work with men, especially if you are trying to inspire masculinity in him. Just do this quiz exercise. Next time that you are next to a really masculine guy, try to reach your tone of voice. Try to be a little bit disrespectful and see how that guy reacts. A real masculine guy will never entertain those kind of behaviors. So what makes you think that your man will react in a positive way and even that will encourage him to be more masculine? That's not how it works. My approach will be very different. First of all, I I will understand my position as a woman, as loving, as a nurturing, understanding, emotionally, the one who brings peace at home. I will allow myself to be emotional with him and create an open conversation where I will share my desires and emotions. And doing this in a proper way, men can actually be very receptive, especially if he cares for you and wants to make you happy. Before getting into the next one, girls, if you are enjoying this video, remember to subscribe. This channel is for the girls, for all of you. Also, I would love to hear your thoughts about the video. Are this kind of topics something that you are into, or there is something else that you would love me to talk about? You can leave all your suggestions in the comment section, and that would help a lot the channel, and for sure will inspire me to create more content like this for all of you. The next thing I will do is come to him and let him know that I am grateful for him, grateful for the things that he does in my life. Even if it's just one thing, let him know that you are genuinely grateful for that. When you are grateful, you encourage him to do more things for you because he will feel appreciated and needed. In the society that we live today, unfortunately, women create a huge competition with men. Women enjoy acting like they don't need a man. They want to be ultra independent, and this same energy is transmitted to their relationships. What happens next is that women don't feel the necessity to be grateful for their partners because in their minds they don't need them. And if this is your mindset, with all my love, I suggest you then be single. Being in a relationship is a commitment, is give and receive. I am in a relationship, and let me tell you how grateful I am for that man, and I try to let him know that as many times as possible. You will see how powerful something so simple as being grateful and respectful with him will inspire the best on your partner. And this is another thing that will inspire the best in your partner. Became her biggest cheerleader. As a feminine woman, we need to understand that our presence have the power to build him up. And you do it by believing in him, by trusting in him, and not just only in the good times, especially in the bad times, especially when he's struggling with something. This is a great opportunity to create a stronger connection and a stronger bond. If he is struggling with something, let him know that you are proud of him, that you are next to him no matter what, that you trust in the fact that he will fix that problem, because the inner power of a woman is huge, and it can create a lot of positive changes on him. Once you practice gratitude with him, once you became in his biggest cheerleader, once you learn to be respectful in the way how you communicate your emotions, the final task will be giving him space to take the lead. Allow him to plan the day. Allow him to take initiative. Allow him to fix their own problems. Allow him to take his own decisions. And your only role about it will be communicate your feelings. This is the feminine way. We respond with our emotions. A quick example would be he's planning to take you to Mexico to a vacation, and then he asks you, how do you feel about it? And here you can express, oh, I feel very excited, I really love Mexico. Or you can say, Mexico is a great place. If we decide to go there, I'm sure I will have a fun time. But if there is another option, I would really like to explore Jamaica. Every time I see videos of Jamaica, I feel very excited and curious of exploring out there. And usually the masculine guy wants to validate the emotions of the feminine energy. So probably most likely your trip will be to Jamaica. But if for some reason you guys end up going to Mexico, remember being grateful, and then the opportunity eventually will come. And to finish the video, girls, try to motivate a healthy lifestyle on your partner. Testosterone levels plays also an important role on their masculinity, and this is definitely one of the reasons why so many men are lacking masculinity in today's society, besides in the way how they were raised, but that's for another video. Try to cultivate healthy habits. That's all the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, subscribe so we can create a beautiful community on here. All this information I share it with a lot of love, so thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next week.